much to get to today, and we never got to it, Rob. And did you see what was going on out in the hall earlier?
No.
You know, Gay Rich is back with us for the summer.
Yes, I saw that yesterday.
One of our interns is this gay guy, Gay Rich. Nice guy. And then there's that other intern, Mark, the guy who's like kind of freaked out by homosexuals. He's back there.
Oh, the guy from that sixth class.
Yeah, and now he's all freaked out because he's not sure he's comfortable with Gay Rich.
Really? We have a labor problem?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Gary, bring those two guys in. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of Gay Rich.
We must resolve a dispute.
Gay Rich is so gay. He's like
he is the most gay person you could be.
Gay squid.
Gay squid. And there's Mark.
Where's Gay Rich?
Mark's the anti-gay, and Gay Rich is the gay.
Oil and water.
Yeah.
They're not mixing well out
there? Hey, Gay Rich, what's going on out there? You're not mixing well?
No.
You're not getting along with your peers?
I can't believe it. Gay Rich is so subdued.
Mark, isn't he so gay?
Yeah, he is, very. But please. But there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
But I heard you couldn't even look at him. That's what I heard. And you want to know why, I think?
Why?
Because he's really cute. I have trouble looking at him.
You might like him, huh?
No, I don't think it's that.
Hey, Rich, be honest. Are you attracted to him at all?
No. No, especially because of his personality.
Yeah, but aside from the personality, he's your type. Come on.
No, he's not.
He's a little bit dreamy, isn't he?
Come on. No, well, you know, I like the hair on your... Do you have hair on your chest?
No.
Because he shaves it.
He does.
Show Gay Rich your chest.
Oh, Howard, do it? No.
Yeah, come on, Mark. What's the big deal?
What, do you think he'll jump you?
He's
Mark?
being so crazy.
What is he saying to you?
He's like, oh, well, I had some guy hit on me once. I'm like, what is the big deal? If you are like comfortable with yourself, what does it matter? Like, does it hit too close to home? Is that the problem?
No, it's just, you know, it just makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it, Howard.
So what do you mean? You told Gay Rich, hey, look, I got to be honest with you, it makes me uncomfortable?
Yeah. Because,
how did this happen, though?
Gay Rich didn't hit on you.
Did Gay Rich hit on you?
Howard's thought was Mark would not look at Gay Rich the whole morning. I said, Mark, you know, what's going on?
Right.
And he goes, well, I got to admit, I'm really uncomfortable about being
Really?
Mark, you may have a problem.
You might be gay. I'm serious.
I think I'm not gay, though.
You might be.
I think so.
Do you have any feelings for Gay Rich?
Honestly, no, I don't.
You haven't looked at him, though. Why can't you look at him?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know why. It's just I have this uncomfortable feeling. Goosebumps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, sometimes I can't look at certain girls because they're too pretty.
Yeah. It's not that, though.
Let me experiment with you. You two hold hands. Let me see what happens.
No.
You don't want to hold hands?
I shook his hand already.
You did shake his hand?
Yeah.
And were you upset by that?
No.
What do you describe what happens when you look at Gay Rich? What happens internally? No, seriously.
You feel like you want to do something?
No. Yeah.
What bothers you about it? Like, what makes you feel so... Like, why is it that you can't look me in the eye? What's the problem with that? Because, you know, I'm just like you, except only different.
Do you think that you're so irresistible?
I'm just like you, only different.
Only different.
Yeah, you're just another human being is what you're saying.
Gay Rich, you're very different. You are not just another human being.
You're like a girl,
that's all. He's like a girl.
Robin, I thought you looked so fierce on The Tonight Show.
Well, I thank you, dear.
Gay Rich, stick to my topic. Well, I'm sorry. Mark, tell me what goes on.
Like another girl.
Mark, tell me what goes on.
Well, I don't know. It's just I get this feeling like, you know, this guy's gay.
All right. Now, what happened?
You got the right feeling.
Wow. Now, what happened? You're in touch. So you're sitting in the office this morning.
Yeah.
And Gay Rich, you had never seen Gay Rich before.
I've seen him around.
Right.
I never actually was introduced to him.
Right. All right. So you're sitting in the office, and he comes in, and you don't say a word.
No, he just says, hi, my name is Rich. I'm like, hi, I'm Mark. And I just shook his hand.
Right. Then you decided, hey, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore?
Well, I just figured I had nothing to say. I mean, you know, I'm quiet back there. I really don't talk to anybody anyway.
Right.
You know?
Oh, you're a gab fest. What are you talking
about? No, I was just sitting there. You know, what am I supposed to do? I figured, you know, I mean, what am I going to say to this guy?
Right.
You know.
Talk to him about baseball.
You had nothing to say to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did he try to talk to you?
He was cold. He was totally cold, like unreceptive. Like, I can talk to anyone. I'm like, rah, rah, like about to anyone.
What were you talking to him about? Did you try to engage him in conversation?
Yeah, I was like, hi, how you doing? I introduced myself to him. He did not even introduce himself to me at all.
And what did you say to him? Where are you from?
I was like, hi, how you doing? And he was like, oh, good. You know, shook my hand and it was over.
That was
really?
You got the impression that no more conversation was necessary.
And then did you get the feeling that Gay Rich was trying to pick you up?
No, I didn't get that feeling. But I just didn't want. I didn't even want to think about it.
You didn't want to encourage him.
Give him any opening, as they say.
Do not even flatter yourself, honey, because I'm so over it.
You're over him?
I'm so over you for being like that.
Were you into him at one point? Now you're over him?
No, I didn't even give him a second look because he was so cold. Like just from the initial, like you could tell.
Right. But aside from his personality, I can see you're a little bit attracted to him. Tell the truth.
Physically?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. But
And the idea that he's being so hard to get is a turn on.
No.
Could you admit something to me, Gay Rich? Because you've always been honest.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to have him naked and, like, tied up and do some wild things to him? Tell the truth, if you could, aside from his personality.
But what would we stick in his mouth so he wouldn't have to talk?
I think you could arrange that.
Oh, don't start with that.
I should send you two to a Yankee game.
Oh, no way.
And Mark's like a real weird dude. He has a whole bunch of issues going on.
Yeah.
Someone told me that, like, your dad doesn't want you here or something.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he doesn't like you.
If your dad finds out you're working here, that he's going to
stop paying for my college.
Will he?
Really?
Yeah, he just doesn't like you.
Really?
He's one of those old Italian, you know, stubborn.
What doesn't he like about me?
He just doesn't like you because you're like, you know, a shock jock. You know what I mean? You're just like.
Did you tell him I'm like a good guy and stuff?
I told him you're a great guy.
Yeah.
You know, and you're successful. He just says, oh, you're a moron, this and that. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I bet your dad will be mad if you start dating Gay Rich.
Oh,
you really want to piss him off?
He would, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Apparently, Mark had a lot of obstacles to overcome here because I understand that his girlfriend hates you as well.
Oh, is that right?
She dumped him when she found out he was interning
Is
here.
that right?
Well, you lost your girlfriend?
Because that one time I was on the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What did you say?
Well, you know what happened was her boss listens to this show.
Right.
Right. And I didn't tell her that I came here that day.
Right.
Because I would have a lot of problems. She thinks I'm a loser for being here in the first place.
Right.
Right. So I figured I'm going to be here that whole week, and I don't want her to know. So I called her from here, and I told her I'm going to the gym. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to the gym. And I didn't think you were going to talk to me that day. You know?
Right.
So I'm on the air, and I didn't call him to let him know not to tell her.
Right.
And then I call her that day. It's like, so I heard you were in New York. And I was like, oh, no. So she was like, you know, you lied to me.
So now you have no girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
So you're available for Gay Rich.
No, I'm not available. I'm not available.
I just think it's kind of peculiar that you can't even look at a gay guy.
I totally agree.
Well, no, you know, it's not that. Like, I could look at gay guys. I know a few gay people.
Right.
And, you know, I'm not that uncomfortable around them. I can look at them and stuff. But it's just, he's like very gay.
Yeah, he's extremely gay. I'll give you that. He is extremely gay.
Oh, so it's the flaming gay.
Yeah.
You know what? I sometimes have trouble looking at Gay
Oh,
Rich.
stop it.
I know. But I try to force myself to do it.
I can see that spark in your eye, Howard.
Yes. But,
so what you're saying is it's going to be difficult for you to be in the office alone with Gay Rich?
you know what I think your problem is?
What?
Seriously, take a look at Gay Rich. Look at him.
Okay.
He's kind of cute. Like he could almost be a girl, right?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know.
You know what I mean? He kind of
He's
has.
got very soft,
He can probably get a lot of women if he was
Sometimes
straight.
I look at him, I get a little confused. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
And we've known other friends who've gotten confused, too. Fred was over there being very quiet.
Yeah, Fred, who's not gay at all, I didn't think.
No way.
He was drunk, and we were at Fred's bachelor party. Gay Rich ends up on Fred's lap, and Fred's stroking Gay Rich and everything.
He loves him.
And then Neil, who I thought was one of my straightest friends, he was... Gay Rich was doing stuff to Neil's lap at the last bachelor party. I got to tell you something. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Hey, can we dress you up as a girl one night? Would you mind that? One day on the show, if we dressed you up as a girl just to see what you'd look like as a girl?
Yeah, I would pretty much mind that.
Why?
Because...
Not that you do that. I'm just saying, I bet you make a good-looking girl.
Well...
I know you're not a drag queen or anything.
No, I'm definitely not. As long as we make that, like, because I totally love my most masculine of areas and stuff like that.
Right, no, I know that, but I'm saying you would be, like, you're really slight and you've kind of got a pretty face and a nice smile.
Do my eyebrows speak to you?
So, you know what? I might have Fabian come in and dress you.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
So it would be
We'd
kinda
like to
cute.
see that. Let's do that on one show.
Absolutely.
Wait, can I just ask
Just to have Fabian back.
Wait, Gay Rich has a question.
Wait, McCall, have you ever, like 7 out of 10 guys had an experience when they were younger, like with another guy, just an experiment and stuff like that? Has that ever happened to you?
All right. No, obviously everyone's had something. What happened to you?
Well,
One of your friends or something did something?
Yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it.
What, he came on to you?
Yeah.
And what did he do? He pulled your pants down?
Well,
And he was older?
Well, no, actually, I think it was like, we were like little kids, you know what I mean?
Right, I know, same thing. Yeah, everyone.
That kind of thing, and it's just.
And what did he do to you?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
You know, I mean, what happened? Be honest.
Is this another hypnosis?
No, be honest, seriously, what happened? You were with your friend, what, in a bedroom or something? A sleepover party?
Well, yeah, something like that.
Right, and what happened?
And you're in the sleeping bags?
No, not sleeping bags, you're in beds, right?
Well,
your friend slept over your house.
Well, no, it's like I slept over his house.
Right.
Or whatever, and it was just like...
And what, did he get into bed with you?
Well, yeah.
He climbed into the bed?
Yeah.
And you were naked?
No.
And he pulled down your underwear?
Well, yeah.
And he reached his hand into... He touched you?
Yeah.
And like things might have gone a little too far.
Well, yeah, too far for me. Cause, you know, I realized that I was uncomfortable.
Right.
You know, but it's
faggot.
Yeah, because it takes a while to get uncomfortable.
You know,
almost.
Like the whole world's listening to this. You know?
No, I'm saying it's cool. It's cool. I mean, so the guy reached in and then he touched and then it kind of felt good, but.
Well, yeah, but I knew it was. I felt
you knew it was wrong.
I felt it was wrong.
So now, ever since that's happened, you're kind of uptight about it because you're saying, hey, maybe there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you're so helpless against gays.
Well, yeah, it's not that I'm helping.
You're afraid that, like, maybe Gay Rich will somehow accidentally end up in your pants.
Well, no, I won't let that happen anymore because I know how I feel about it.
Right.
And I'm like, you know, I'm.
You know, Gay Rich is getting that look like he'd like to comfort you.
No, I'm.
Hey, your dad just called. He changed all the locks in the house. Hey, Rich, have you seen this kind of story before where then the floodgates open?
You hit the nail on the head, Howard. Totally. Totally. Bullseye.
Right.
It's so hitting too close to home for you, and I can see that in your eyes.
This guy is repressed, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
I am not repressed.
You might be open to both ways. Who knows?
Honestly, I don't feel that way.
Right. So you were in the bed, and what happened? You were in your underpants sleeping, and the kid just came in. And
No, actually, I wasn't even. I was like, you know, I had clothes on.
Yeah, your clothes on.
Yeah.
And then, like, he unzipped your pants.
Well, yeah.
And then he, like, pulled down your underpants.
Well, yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, yeah.
I was like a little kid. I must have been like 7.
Yeah, 12. and then, like, he took advantage of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Took advantage of you.
I didn't know any better. I was like a little kid. When I was a little kid, I was pretty, like, you know, I didn't know any better. You know what I mean?
Homo.
You were a willing participant, let's be honest here.
And you were a lot older than you say. And did the guy have his way both sides?
No.
So did the guy, was it just did he, I don't want to be gross here, but...
he was only 7, he claimed.
Was it kissing involved?
No.
Did he use his mouth?
No. It was nothing like that.
Nothing like that?
No.
Oh, my.
But you didn't do anything to him?
No, I didn't...
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Maybe you rubbed his belly or something?
No, I didn't know it. Like, I was like, I didn't want to. It was just like...
Right, it was almost like, hey, what is this?
I felt really guilty about it, too, because I'm like, I knew it was wrong.
How old was this kid?
He was like 6 or 7.
Wow. See, so now you have, and you were 14?
Yeah.
So in other words, it's hard to look at Gay Rich because it brings back some of those memories.
Well, yeah, I guess it does. It brings back like that negative like sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because you're saying that you knew it was wrong in your head. You're not saying that you like felt it was wrong in your body.
Well, so, actually, I did.
You were excited, right?
Actually, no. Honestly, because like
how long before you didn't get excited?
How long did this go on? So you got a little excited. Come on, it was exciting.
It felt okay. You can say that.
I guess.
You're definitely gay.
By the end of the week.
You two are going to be married. Oh, started out, you couldn't talk to each other.
A bad girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these girls been a bad girl.
So, it's pretty wild, man. So, I understand. So, like, when you saw Gay Richard this morning, you said, hey, you know, I just don't want to deal with this guy. So, you were kind of cold. I mean, you're usually a pretty friendly guy.
Well, it was just like, I knew he was like very gay.
Right.
And I figured, you know, I just don't want to like do anything. I just want to be like, you know, to myself.
You don't trust yourself with him.
Well, no, it's not that.
Right.
I do trust myself.
Right.
I'm too much of a temptation for you, aren't I?
I don't know. I don't think so. But,
what was that, Gay Rich?
No, thank you.
I don't even want to be.
He is so super gay. I missed you, Gay Rich.
I missed you too.
I have no problem looking at you. I danced with you.
You totally did, and you danced very well.
I tell you something, man. You're way too uptight.
You think so?
Yeah, because I danced with the guy. I'm not gay.
If you don't have a problem with his being gay, you know, haven't you been hit on by girls you're not particularly interested in?
Yeah.
You can still talk to them, can't you?
You ought to dance with Gay Rich and get over this. I'll put on some music. Let me put some music. I'll show you how to do it first, and you dance. We'll all dance together.
Oh, come on.
Hey, bring in that one song I can dance to. It's all
We
good.
have to do this.
Of course, I'm gonna get you over your gayness.
It's good for you. It's an exercise.
I'm gonna tell you, man, you're too uptight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too uptight. What's the big deal? He's just a guy.
No, I understand. He's just a human being like
Yeah,
everyone
he can't overpower you.
Oh, I know. But I mean, that's not what I'm afraid of.
Tell me exactly what you're afraid of.
It's just like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm afraid of, really. I mean, he's just
Oh,
like...
my.
He's just like...
Do you get a feeling deep in your
coin.
It's just like...
No, he's just, go ahead, finish your...
Well, you know, I just see him as like, you know, he's this really gay guy, and it just makes me, just kind of like turns me off. Like, You know, I mean, I feel like I have nothing in common with him. Like, I can't really... You know, I can't like.
What do you like to talk about? What are your interests?
Girls. Yeah, like I'm sitting back with Johnny, starts talking about girls, starts fooling around with one of the girls back there. I mean, you know, it's funny, and I enjoy that kind of.
Enjoy that kind of camaraderie.
Yeah.
I see. And there's nothing that you and Gay Rich can talk about.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know him as a person. I'm sure maybe there are things.
Gay Rich talks about girls. He just wants to be one.
He wants to fool around with me like he does the girls. That's the problem.
Oh man,
put on a song. I'm gonna get you over this. Once you dance with him, you're going to not be afraid anymore. You're just afraid. You got to get over your fears.
Because you realize a dance is just a dance.
It's like G. Gordon Liddy, when I interviewed him, he had a fear of rats, so he ate a rat. You understand? Yeah. He ate a rat. He cooked it and ate it.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you have to face your fear.
Right. I'm going to face your fears for you now. I'm going to put some music on here. Let me see. Try it, man. What are you so closed-minded for?
All right. I'll be open-minded.
All right.
Let's be honest here. You've been spread more times than Hellman's, haven't you?
Oh.
Come on.
Hey, come on. That's uncalled for.
You're going to make him aggressive.
You're going to make him punch you in the face. All right, let me see. The song is called It's All Good, and I wish to God Fa-Fa Flowly would tell me what track it is. He has me do everything. Here it is. Okay.
You know, everybody's hearing this.
Who's hearing it?
Who are you so afraid of?
You know, we can put your voice through a harmonizer.
It is sweet.
All right, here we go. Now, here, Gay Rich, come over here, and Mark, you come over here, too. Come on over. Go, both of you. Come here. Now, I'm going to show you something. Let me close my bag. Jackie, give Mark some finger cuts. No, here we go. There we go. All right, now first I'll dance with Rich a little bit. I'll show you. Get over here, Rich. This is how you get over your fears. This is like eating the rat. You ready?
Wait, I don't hear the music.
Oh, he's dancing and he doesn't even hear the music.
I got no problem. Look.
Oh, my.
Look. That's no problem, man. All right, you see that? Yeah.
Now get in there, Mark.
Now, what's your problem with that?
Are you repressed?
No, I'm not repressed. I could care less. You felt good. I don't care. I admit it. The guy dances like a girl. Any guy who raises his hands over his head is a girl. All right, now you get over on the dance floor. I'll be the DJ. Don't be afraid.
Hear the music. Give somebody headphones.
All right, here you go.
I can't dance, though.
Who cares? Did you see me? I look like a giraffe. There I go. There we go. Go ahead. Come on.
All right, I'm dead.
That's it. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. Confront your fears. Confront your fears, dude. There you go. Hey, they're bumping their groins together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You see, man, you got something in common with them. All right, go ahead. Sit down. You look like a retard. All right, very good. Welcome to American Homo Stand. Homo bandstand. You're gay.
I'm not.
No. See, man. Now, how'd you feel dancing with him? Seriously.
It's just like, you know, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
No.
You felt okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Do you think that was a step in the right direction, Gay Rich?
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. You're so gay. All right. Well, there you go.
Well, I hope you do get along because it's going to be a long, hot summer.
It sure is. Yeah. And you guys are going to have to remove a lot of clothes. Hey, what if your dad sees the show? Then you're finished.
Well, no, he doesn't watch it, so I don't have to worry about
Good, all right. Rich, is he delicious? Did you feel good dancing with him?
Yeah, he dances very well.
Well, Gay Rich is warming up to you.
No, believe me, your personality kills it all. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe like
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean to you or anything, but I mean, I just think like that your behavior is uncalled for. So
yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little caveman-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, you got to loosen up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just because a couple of guys put their hands down your pants, you know, that's a big deal.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, don't blame it on Gay Rich. Because you couldn't control your carnal instincts. Okay.
Oh man.
Not pirate.
Close the locker room. Smoker. Here's a $3 bill. Like the loafers.
All right, very good. Gay Rich and Gay Mark. Very good. No, Mark, you're not gay.
No, I'm not gay.
Of course not. No, of course. No one is gay.
Just like
Thank
I'm
you,
not
Gay Rich. Gay Rich, good to have you back, buddy.
It's great to be here.
Love dancing with you, pal. No, I'm not uptight at all.
No, you're not.
That's right. Get back there. God knows what he does for us. I have no idea. He
It's fun to
tricks us around. He's gay. He jerks all the guys around. Tricks them. Yeah. Tricks them into, I don't know. All of a sudden he ends up like dancing with them.
Yeah. Trick him again.
Two fagulous marketing. I love those guys. I love them all. Who cares what anyone is, right, Robin?
Let it all hang out. It's all good, as Hammer.
Oh, my. It's all good. That's right. All right. We're going to take a break. We got to do some news already.
I think so.
All right. Let me take a little break, though.
Yeah, this girl's been a bad girl.